Welcome to this presentation of the module Collaborating and Communicating through Digital Technologies, which is part of the Communication and Collaboration competence area. Here you will find the contents for this module. We will begin with an introduction and address the learning objectives of this module. Then we will talk about the competence of collaborating and communicating through digital technologies and proceed to our proposed tools. Have you noticed an increase in the use of digital technologies for collaboration and communication through the past few years? Online and hybrid classes have become a common practice. Both online and in-person learning utilize technologies that enable collaboration and communication. However, online lessons depend on these technologies. Rarely is there any systematic approach towards collaboration and communication technologies. But you can use digital tools to optimize collaboration and communication with your students. The choice of the said tools is based on the communication and collaboration competence area of the Digital Competence Framework. Here you will find the learning objectives of this module. You will learn to differentiate between digital tools for collaborating and communicating. You will also understand in what ways collaboration and communication technologies are useful during periods of classroom-based learning. And you will learn to educate students on effective and responsible use of technologies utilized for collaborating and communicating. What do we mean when we say that the competence of collaborating and communicating through digital technologies belongs to the competence area of communication and collaboration? This competence area is all about transferring knowledge from the teachers and the peers to the student and making sure that everybody helps with the processes of online collaboration while developing social skills and understanding of how to optimize processes with digital technologies both from distance and in class. You can improve the use of collaboration and communication digital technologies by making use of digital tools in both contexts of in-person and e-learning, and using all kinds of functions associated with the said digital tools. Proficiency in collaborating and communicating through digital technologies can be measured by the ability to use various digital tools depending on their particular advantages and the value added to in-person lessons, as the primary problem of distance is not in this equation. As the biggest part of any lesson is the communication of knowledge or the collaboration, whether individually or collectively, with the educator or among students, it's no wonder that technologies for collaborating and communicating can be extremely useful. Have you noticed that students are more likely to absorb a suggestion of yours if you approach them based on their habits of communications? This is why we chose three different tools for you: Viber, Zoom, and Google Meet. Viber is best for instant messaging and file sharing, as well as creating groups, while Zoom and Google Meet are both reliable options for distance learning, tutoring, and other activities after class. Let's begin with the first one, Viber. Viber is very consumer-oriented, and it is great for having calls over Wi-Fi or data with people from your phone's contacts. It has group chats where you can gather all of your students and have group video calls together. It's really good for handling projects, for example. It is also packed with customization features like stickers to make your text more engaging. To access the official website of Viber, click on the link here. Once you go to the website, you'll be prompted to download Viber. It's mandatory to download Viber on the phone first. You will create your profile with your phone number, and then you can log to the desktop version as well with the QR code that will be given to you as confirmation. If you click download, you'll just go to this page and you can download Viber for desktop straight from the website. Viber has every usual chat functionality feature. All you need to contact someone is a phone number, and of course, when that someone is contacted, they need to allow receiving messages, or block if it is somebody undesired. A great feature is media sharing, because you can actually click on somebody's profile or the group chats icon, and you will be able to find all of the media that has been shared, including links, because links are usually harder to find than documents or photographs in chat digital environments. With that being said, Viber is great for having small groups, sharing all the info they need in order to handle a project efficiently. Which leads to the question, when to upgrade Viber? You can try Viber out when you need to make phone calls abroad, and you can also try Viber out if you want better quality of sound during your calls. You can pause the video and go to the slide to check Viber out. Our second tool is none other than Zoom. Zoom is great to have video calls to communicate with or teach students. You can use whiteboards to explain concepts to your students while streaming, and in general, Zoom is a good application to invest in because it can be integrated in many apps and digital environments. You can check the official website of Zoom by clicking on the link here. Let us now take a glance at how to set up the app. First, log in and make sure to fill up the educator options. This will help you with setting up your intentions depending on which role you want to have on the platform. Click Home on the left and hit Download Now to download Zoom on the pop-up window. To start a meeting as a host, you need to click the New Meeting icon. Once you're in, you'll have to join with computer audio, essentially giving permission to Zoom to use audio, or any type of device audio depending on the case. Now you will have to let some people in, but stay with me here for a second. Before that, check the Security tab for any permissions you want or don't want the participants to have. You may not want to let everyone to have options such as screen sharing, for example, in the classroom, so it's best to manage your permissions first. After that, click on the little arrow in the Participants tab and choose the Invite Participants option. Once you do that, you'll be able to copy the invitation link and send it to the students just by pasting it on your email or any other platform you use to initiate your classroom. Here, you can see the classroom password. You should include that when you send out the link as well. Sharing your screen will be something that you will be doing a lot in the classroom to help students understand something, either on the whiteboard or anything else you may choose to display, for example a textbook. One question is left unanswered: when to upgrade Zoom? You should upgrade Zoom to have more than 40 minutes of a Zoom meeting. You should also upgrade Zoom to record meetings. And you should upgrade for more participants in the Zoom. You can pause the presentation and view the following slides for the premium plans. Last on the list, but not least, Google Meet. Google Meet is a straightforward service you can use to collaborate with video calls. It can be integrated with other Google apps, and it is very flexible with the Google ecosystem. Google Meet is also a great choice when it comes to live streaming. You can check the official website of Google Meet by clicking on the link here. Here's how you get started. Log in and click on New Meeting to start your Google Meet, and then click on Initiation of an immediate meeting. Make sure you check the link for a more detailed introduction. Copy your link and paste it somewhere where your students can see. In the toolbar, students can raise their virtual hand, so feel free to ask them to do it when you want a question to be answered. It really can help with awkward silences. You can also share your screen for a better view of what you are doing. Make sure to click the three dots next to the red button and open the whiteboard. Whiteboard is filled with tools to help you recreate class in your own style. From tools like shapes, pens, and sticky notes, everything is laid out simply so you can go all out and collaborate with your students as much as possible. So, the only question left to answer is, when to upgrade? You should upgrade if you want to have more than 100 participants per meeting. You should also upgrade if your meetings last more than 60 minutes. And you should upgrade to be able to record your meetings and save them on your Google Drive. You can pause here and check the following slides for the premium plans. Hopefully you can use these digital technologies to improve collaboration and communication in class. Thank you so much for your attention.